Hey everybody, I'm Dicel, and this is Dicel's Garage. I hope everybody's having a super fantastic day today. So I want to talk to you guys today about some things that I am planning on doing. One is putting a diffuser on the Hellcat. Now, I've done a little bit of research and I found out that the diffuser kit that I want to get, which is coming from
ZL1 add-ons.
You have to decide, you have to get under the car and look and see if your third member, I guess, rear end mount bracket is threaded or not. I don't know. So I'm going to get up under there now and take a look and see if we're threaded or not. So let's go. Okay, so underneath the car here, there's supposed to be two areas where the kit mounts. I think it is those two right there. In fact, I'm fairly certain that that is where the diffuser comes and meets those two holes right there. So what we need to figure out is if those holes are threaded or not. From here they don't look like it, but I need to get under there and take a look just to see. In fact, probably do it with just the phone here. I don't know. I don't see any threads. So what that's going to mean for us is we're going to have to use those same threaded, whatever they're called, threaded bolts that we used on the wicker bill kit. So we're going to have, so we got one there and we got one there. So that's a pretty substantial kit. I guess it comes all the way back and mounts there. I hope it doesn't get near the exhaust, because the exhaust is actually right there. Now look, one really cool thing that I was thinking about doing is getting the diffuser powder coated the same color as the exhaust tips. I have access to a powder coater now. I don't think it'll be that expensive. And I don't know what this is made out of. Hopefully it's made out of metal. The diffuser kit that I'm going to order. So all I would need to do is call them ahead of time, tell them to order the Brass Monkey powder coat, and then take it to them once it comes in, have them powder coat it, and then install it. And then I would have something that I don't think I've seen before on anybody's car. So basically it would come off the bottom here, down here, and you know they have the three or the fins on the bottom, and I think the fins, again, I think they would look good Brass Monkey color. So that's pretty exciting. Now that I've seen that those are not threaded, I can order it, because when you order it from ZL add-ons, you have to tell them if it's threaded or not threaded. So I'll do the non-threaded one. And then, as most of you know, I have new emblems coming that have Brass Monkey. They're Brass Monkey colored, and the back one will have the Hellcat logo on it. Of course, we have the Brass Monkey wheels already, which are awesome. And I have the larger Hellcat coming. Now, I may have messed up with that a little bit, because the logo I have coming, I believe it is Brass Monkey. The silver part is Brass Monkey in color, but the insert is red. And I opted for that. I'm not sure how it's going to look. It is going to be the larger size Hellcat logo, but the red will exactly match the Brembo brake calipers. So just picture that. The inside of the Hellcat, red like that, with the Brass Monkey outlines. And it's the bigger one. I think I went with the 4-inch. And then coming back around to the front. Now, a buddy of mine has what's considered the 2020 grill, and the 2020 grill is actually open right about here. So there's an opening here, and then there's also an opening on the other side here. So I'm thinking about going with that. It's a real inexpensive upgrade, and I think it'll look cool. And then when my new logo comes in, because my new logo again is going to be Brass Monkey with the black outline. I'm sorry, Brass Monkey with a red insert here where the black is. Not sure how that's going to look, but we'll try it out. Another thing I want to do is I want to do a splitter. So I'm looking at my options for splitters. You know, guys, you know I like doing the carbon fiber pieces. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with carbon fiber or if I'm going to go with a different look on this. I may just go black with maybe Brass Monkey supports coming down out of the grill. I'm not sure about that. Anyway, so that's what I'm thinking for the Hellcat. I know a lot of you are looking forward to what I'm doing with the Hellcat, but I have other projects and hoopties that I want to work on as well. And one is the Shelby. So this is a Shelby GT500. This is a 2010 model. This car has the iron block as opposed to the aluminum block. Several different opinions about which is better, the aluminum block or the iron block. Of course, the aluminum block comes with the 2011s and newer. It's the 5.4 liter, of course, supercharged. So this is the 5.4 liter supercharged engine. I did not do any upgrades on the engine itself. It actually came this way. I think I may have put the cross connect brace on there and painted that black. But this car came with aftermarket pulleys when I bought it. I did upgrade the coil pack covers or fuel rail covers, whatever you want to call them. You guys know that I'm a fanatic about that. They were this ugly gray. In fact, I have them up on the wall over there. So it had the ugly gray coil pack covers on them, which just didn't match at all. I don't know what they were thinking. So I put these beautiful red ones in there. Again, custom painted for this particular car, which is called Torch Red. So you see the other one there. Also, this car came with an ugly, ugly piece of cheap plastic right here. So I had to special order this part too, again in Torch Red. And then one thing that, again, a lot of people, I'm not sure if they're going to be mad at me or not, but I did add these. These are actually Shelby American hood pins, which means, yes, I had to drill into my aluminum hood. But I think it came out pretty good. I mean, if I had to go back and do it again, I would probably do the pop-up ones. Now, I did add some other things to this car. You learn just so much, you know, talking to other people. So I did add the oil separators on this car. Now, these are the JLTs. As you see, there's one on this side right there. And I went with the black. And then I also have a second one over here. So this car actually has two oil separators. They were not on there. But again, this car has extremely low miles. I think it's just over 17,000 miles now. So that's pretty good, real good actually. These are actual carbon fiber pieces that I got from True Fiber. So this is the overflow tank cover. I got the battery cover. I think that's probably the best piece on this engine because the battery is just so ugly over there. And then this one over here, I think that's the master cylinder brake reservoir cover there. And yeah, I'll show you something really weird on this car. So you see it has the cold air intake on it, which is clearly aftermarket, a C&L. But look at this right here. So there is a inlet valve for cold air to come, I'm assuming, from the front grille into the engine bay to feed into that. So I don't know if that's supposed to be that way or not. So if you guys know, will you please put something down in the comments to let me know what that is, what that means. And then of course I've added the two grills, again from True Fiber as well. So I did have to do a little bit of cutting on this to get this in here. I did keep the stock one in case if I ever sell the car, whoever gets it may want the stock one back in there. The Shelby emblem actually came off the old one and will go directly in there. You see I've got the bottom one in there too. And then you can also see the intercooler down there. Now there is a Shelby American intercooler that you can put on this car, which I wish I would have had at the time, because it could have went in there very, very easily. It is super cool. It's over $1,000 for that piece though. And actually I don't want to take that front cover back off because it is just clipped in there. Luckily it came off and went back on with no problems at all. Also, I put this lower spoiler on there, again, which is True Fiber, which I think that just makes it look freaking awesome. And by the way, this car is a 6-speed manual, so it will fly. Now, I left the stock wheels on there and the stock tire size because they're plenty. And then also I put this lip on the bottom there, and that is also True Fiber. Just makes it pop. And then that's about, I think, all I've done to the outside of it. I did work on the interior. I considered putting a all touchscreen audio system in the car, stereo, head unit, whatever. And I actually took the old system out and put the new one in, but I could never get any sound out of it. So, you know, I was already second guessing myself anyway, because I just wasn't sure if I wanted to do that or not. Because, you know, it does take away from the originality of the car, but it's not really original anymore anyway. So, whatever. But this car is immaculate. There is no issues with it, none whatsoever. I did buy the plate down there, which is the Shelby plate with the VIN, which was ordered from Shelby American, which has my VIN number on there. I did add the red ball there, and also added the short throw shifter, which makes it have just a really nice click when you shift. The interior is immaculate. Everything works. And again, it only has right over 17,000 miles on this car. So the next thing that I was looking at is maybe doing a wicker bill on the back here. I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm still thinking about it. But this car is a beast, but it's a completely different beast compared to the Hellcat. I mean, the Hellcat is just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just so powerful. And I haven't even begun to push what it will do. But this was really the first car that I take into car shows. So again, you know, I just wanted to kind of go over a couple of the cars I'm working on. But it's a pretty nice lineup, you know. I'm pretty happy with it. I really love working on these cars, and there's plenty to do. So again, I'm sorry we're not doing a how-to or show how to put a part on or anything in this video. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know who I am, what I'm working on, and you know, what's coming up in the future. So again, I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Thanks for all the views and the subs. I really appreciate it. And let me know what you think about what I'm doing. You think I'm going the right way with these things? You think I'm dumb? I know somebody says they think the wicker bill is a stupid product, but that's fine. You know, tell me what your opinions are of these things. Tell me what you think about the diffuser that I'm going to put on there, and going with the brass monkey color on the Hellcat. I mean, anyway, so hopefully I'll have some parts coming in soon so we can put some of this stuff on, implement it, and we can do that. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.